Musicology has been really great in our family. So I come from a music background, although I'm not a practitioner, I'm a theoretician, so that I know the theory, but my husband doesn't, and we've all enjoyed it together. So I think it's aimed at children, parents who are musical and those that aren't. So as long as you enjoy music, you'll enjoy Moosicology.
Well, it's sort of like song after song after song. It's sort of teaching you to do piano or violin or any other type of instrument.
I was really interested in the way that music had been used for helping children to learn to talk, and my daughter and I, Maya, had been to music groups, but she hadn't really become that interested in instruments and sounds of music and breaking down music, and I thought this was the way in. It was like one of those moments. What was really great about it is she owned it. It spoke to her from the beginning. The package came for her, we opened it together, she put it on, she looked at the book, she listened, and she loved the stories and she loved the music. Many of the stories on Moosicology told through the music were really on Maya's level. So the kind of music that she had been listening to were lullabies, and she'd really got bored of that quite quickly, and she likes all kinds of music, but this was teaching her something at the same time, and she would get really hooked on particular songs, and that was the first time she'd learned to find the repeat button on the CD player, so we would listen to songs for hours at a time, and she would move around and dance to it. She also brought her friends in and showed them Moosicology and played them some of the tracks and would tell them bits about it and teach them. So there was lots of peer learning with Moosicology that was great.
Well, Moosicology, Maya started listening to a couple of years ago, and she liked it, I think, because it was a bit playful and it was a bit cheeky, but the most important thing was the playfulness. That was the most important thing, because as you can see, Maya likes to have fun, don't you?
Yeah!
And so if something is not, if something's too dry, then she's not that interested. So there's a kind of gentle playfulness to it, and there's enough repetition without it being boring. So it's a nice balance.
She really understood what was being taught to her while she was having enjoyment with it, and when she had her first piano lessons, she would show her teacher what she'd learned through Moosicology, and one of the things that he had told her is that he'd not met a child that was so advanced in understanding crotchets and quavers and musical construction. So she said, I have learned through Moosicology. But I'd really recommend Moosicology to any parent or people, not just parents, anyone who's around children, aunties, uncles, great present, and she's enjoyed it for the last couple of years, so that's quite a long time in a child's life, I think.
She, of her own choice in the morning, some mornings will come downstairs and I'll be making her breakfast or doing a packed lunch, and I can suddenly hear the piano being played. So we don't say to her you have to practice, she just goes and does it off her own back. So yeah, she sees it as a pleasure, not as a lesson or anything like that, which fits with what we want for her.
Well, it's sort of like having a teacher on a CD radio or tape player, and it's just like that.